welcome everyone to the Everything Show 6th anniversary cast. Woo! I'm your host, Matrix Lloyd 212, and I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott?
No, it's not sponsored. I just love Big Red.
What's up, Phillip?
Good evening.
What's up, Sally?
What's up?
What's up, Connor?
Hello.
All right, so we're going to start off with Connor's review. So, what did you see, Connor?
I saw Quentin Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Really good movie. I preferred it to The Hateful Eight. The movie was charming and it was very funny. It was probably his funniest.
Yes, I'll agree with that.
I think in comedy in a Tarantino film, the only thing that surpasses it is Brad Pitt's accent in
Oh God, yes.
But the acting was Oscar-winning. There wasn't really a plot. It was just like a buddy comedy movie.
Just to look back at 69, basically, 68, 69.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's got some of the most memorable scenes that you'll probably see in a movie this year. Especially the ending. It's got probably the best ending of a movie this year.
Violent as hell. Of course, you're going to understand with the Tarantino, it's going to be violent, but yeah.
It just takes this period of history, of entertainment history of Hollywood, and it just explodes off the screen. It's amazing. It's a wonderful sort of collage of all sorts of parts of Hollywood that you know. It's just really good.
An era, and some people are saying the best era of Hollywood, basically.
But one of the things that really adds to it is that you've got the comedy and the friendship of DiCaprio and Pitt's characters, but then you get to the Manson stuff. There's a scene, the very first scene where you see the girls on Hollywood Boulevard, and a song that Charles Manson wrote and sang is playing. And they're singing along to it, and it's really creepy.
Yeah.
And then you get to the ranch, and there's this really bizarre, like, thumping soundtrack that's just like kind of like weaving its way through the scenes of the Manson Spahn Ranch. But the tension just ratchets up and ratchets up and ratchets up. For the middle act, we'll call it, the second act, is made up a little bit of DiCaprio and Pitt, but it's actually like 45 minutes straight set on the ranch, where you see Brad Pitt's character meet the Manson family.
Yes, and Dern, who plays the owner of that old soundstage.
And you see people like Tex Watson and
Squeaky Fromm.
Yeah, Squeaky Fromm and Krenwinkel. You don't really see Manson's only in it for 30.
No, I mean, the only time you see Manson is when he's going up to the door, seeing if certain somebody's there, and driving out of that Twinkie truck.
Yeah, that is a really creepy scene because he goes there to check if is it Dennis Wilson from the Beach Boys?
Dennis Wilson and whoever his buddy was, I forget the guy's name, but yeah,
because they used to live in the house. I think this is historically factual as well.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. They took factual characters and included it in the movie itself, as well as that historic street.
And there's this really creepy scene where Manson's asking where Dennis Wilson is, and Jay Sebring, who was one of the victims of I think it was Jay Sebring, was one of the victims of the murders. It was Sharon Tate's best friend / lover, along with Polanski. Tells him that he doesn't live here anymore, and Sharon Tate walks to the door and makes eye contact. Now, I have no idea if this happened in real life, but she makes eye contact with Manson, and Manson sorts of waves to her. But it's really creepy because it's so good. The acting in this is absolutely top notch because the guy that plays Manson, Damon Herriman, he's in Mindhunter season 2, is the same character, just older. But Margot Robbie in this movie is insanely good for what she's in.
Wow.
As Sharon Tate, because
you find the second. I was telling Joe, I found the second act. It felt like at times a little bit dragging in a way.
Yeah. But at the same time, I felt like just the tension alone at the ranch scenes just carried it through.
So the last act, how was that?
Oh,
Not spoiling it.
Tarantino.
Yes.
As Tarantino as it gets.
Okay.
Imagine every great Tarantino ending or every great Tarantino scene, and you've got the ending, really.
Right.
He's not afraid to abuse women, put it that way.
He's not afraid to abuse women.
And that dog certainly, let's just say that
that
dog
was funny.
got
Funny.
pretty much a full bite.
Yeah, Brad Pitt's pet pit bull, Brandon.
I think the funniest segment for me was the Bruce Lee segment. That was funny.
Oh, yes.
That was hilarious. That was really good.
Wow.
I think one thing that is absolutely phenomenal about this movie is that every character is played by like an A-list actor.
Right.
But it never distracts away from the character.
Nope.
So you look at Margot Robbie as Sharon Tate, and you don't really see Margot Robbie. You see Sharon Tate.
Wow.
You don't really see DiCaprio is incredible in this film. He has a scene that's in the trailer where he forgets his lines and he has a freak out in his makeup trailer, and it is one of the best. It will win in the Oscar next year. I'm certain.
Used to, when they would be promoting a movie like this back around the 60s and 70s or so, they would say, and an all-star cast. And basically this is what this is. And it's an all-star cast. And you're right. They play characters, but yet they do not distract from the storyline.
So you believe that they're those characters?
Yeah.
Wow.
Granted, Pitt and DiCaprio play fictional characters within the movie.
Right.
But
the most you're gone. The most stunning actor to play a character would have been the person that plays Steve McQueen. I thought I was Steve McQueen when I first saw it.
Oh God, yes.
Excellent likeness. Excellent likeness.
If they want to make a remake of Bullet or any of his movies, they need to get him.
Yes, they do. That's spot on.
I think one of the best things, though, is seeing DiCaprio, who is arguably like the best actor in the world, try to play an actor that is that's struggling with confidence and doesn't think he's very good. Yeah. And he gets told by a little girl that that's the best acting I've ever seen.
That's a good scene. That scene was
I was
really
trying
good.
to read the name on the back of that chair, see if that was an actual actress of the time, but I wasn't able to make out the name.
It's one of DiCaprio's best performances ever. I think it's just absolutely, it's brilliant.
Wow.
It truly is. I want to see it again. I'll be seeing it again when it comes out here. But I've got a cam copy, so I'm probably going to watch it a few more times as well on top.
Now, it made $41 million. They were only telling us that it made it in the States, but why are they not releasing the foreign numbers? That's weird.
Because it's not out yet. It comes out over here and in most of Europe on the 15th. 14th.
But you saw it already, though, right?
I saw a cam copy. So.
Okay. Yeah. Wow.
But yeah, it's Tarantino's biggest opening ever.
Wow.
Which sets a good.
So you don't think it has nothing to worry about? Like this is going to be a success?
I think it's going to be a success, definitely.
Yeah, it's going to be a success. To be honest, I wouldn't have minded really if he said that this was his last film.
Wow.
because it feels like his
Well, I know
it's
with
his
this.
masterpiece.
Yeah.
It's sort of his masterpiece because it's about something that he cares about, he loves, because he
Right.
absolutely adores Hollywood. The guy's like a movie.
Right. And he also
But-
loves Star Trek, which, even though he said he's only doing 10 films, that's the loophole that he'll allow, is to do a Star Trek movie. Which, now that I hear that William Shatner is going to play Kirk again,
Oh,
I'm like, oh my God. Like, he's totally going to fix that whole nonsense that Kirk died and just make it like Kirk didn't die and this is his age now. And
Never died alone.
my God, like, or that's erased or whatever the timelines. But like, that is gonna be like, that is one of the greatest things I've been waiting to see is William Shatner playing Kirk one more time. And unfortunately, he's not going to be amongst his crew, but still, this is going to be a phenomenal movie. Like,
In
I
fact,
can't even wait.
just to make another comment about Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, another
Right.
thing is that it was 2 hours and 41, and a lot of people are saying that was too long. But in fact,
Excuse me?
I think that the
Kiss
world
my
building,
ass.
I think the world building alone and how much was in there, you could
Right.
easily have made a 5-hour movie, 4 hours, 5 hours.
Okay.
I mean, that was good. I mean, Grant
Now,
was,
what is his next film that's his 10th that's going to be? Is it going to be Kill Bill or is it going to be something else?
It'll either be Star Trek or Kill Bill, I think.
Well, Star Trek doesn't count, he said.
that's a loophole.
That's a loophole.
So it'll be
Because
Kill
it-
Bill. Then.
Kill Bill. So it's not going to be Django Unchained teamed up with Zorro. This thing.
I think he'll be involved in it, but I don't think he'll direct that.
Okay, so it will probably be Kill Bill.
Yeah.
Then, which but then he said original, so that's a loophole too because that's a sequel, so that doesn't count as an original. So
He's also making a TV series because he's making one of the shows that features in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood that he
okay.
made himself called Bounty Law.
Oh, okay. I was wondering if he was going to do that.
I mean, technically, he could do 3 films because he said it's got to be an original film that he ends at the 10th film. But if Kill Bill's a sequel, that's a loophole also.
Yeah.
So technically, you could do
And
Kill Bill.
And he counts both the Kill Bill movies as one movie anyway. So
Right. So like that would not count at all either.
I don't think he'll retire. Whatever.
I don't think so.
he might take a break, but that's all.
Yeah. You know what it is? Like they all look at Scorsese. I thought the Irishman was going to be Scorsese's last film, but it's not. He's doing what was that flower movie we were talking about, Scott? Flower Moon or something, or
Yeah.
And De Niro was in that too. So he's doing another film. So I guess that wasn't his last film. I think we get a trailer tomorrow, or is it Wednesday? With the mobster movie, The Irishman. I think
That was Wednesday.
I think we're getting a trailer this week.
What the fuck? We're getting a trailer?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
You didn't know that?
No. Now I'm
Yeah,
excited.
We're getting a trailer like very friggin' soon.
I saw that it was announced for New York Film Festival.
I can't wait. We have.
I saw a photo today, actually, of that. They've released a few new photos from the film.
Yes,
and
they did. And oh my God.
Yeah, Pacino and De Niro, and it just looks fantastic.
It's insane, these pictures I've seen. So, I love mobster movies. I can't freaking wait for this. This is awesome. All right. What else do you have, Connor? You have anything else you want to talk about?
No, not really. Just
Philip, do you have anything?
No, been quiet on my end.
No.
All right, let me just go to the news quickly. So, they're re-releasing Star Trek: The Motion Picture. We talked about that before, because it's the 40th anniversary since Star Trek Motion Picture came out. So that's going to be released. Also, Sherlock Holmes 3 is getting a $20 million tax credit. So
Where are
with
they doing that?
let me see.
Georgia?
I'm going to find that right now. It is at California. That just says California. So we're gonna get Robert Downey Jr. returning.
I love it. I love the first two. I think the second one's still my favorite.
Yeah, the second one's my favorite because I recently watched the two of them not so long ago, last week, for the first time. I like the second one better than the first one.
So we got that Sherlock movie happening. Then we have Guadagnino is in talks to helm Lord of the Flies. I guess this is going to be.
Is this the female version or the actual? Because I was talking about wanting to make a Lord of the Flies. But if they want a female version, just go to any department store on a.
I don't know if they didn't be specific if this was the. Oh wait, it is. It is the girl. Lord of the Flies. It is. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to be pretty much Lord of the Bitches.
Well, and listen, we have a woman president here. Hey.
Well,
Jesus.
Lord,
sorry, Sally. God.
My purse. Why are you wearing that?
Hey. All right. So we have Paul Walter Hauser is in talks for Cruella de Vil movie. He did Black Klansman and Late Night. Supposedly Emma Stone is Cruella de Vil.
Is this going to be one of these prequel movies?
It's going to be a prequel movie, yes.
Oh, good Lord.
Emma Stone is a young Cruella de Vil, yes.
Great.
December 23rd, 2020 release. So they're gonna film it soon, I guess.
I do have some news actually, but
she's just bitten by a Dalmatian, and that's why she wants the damn coach.
Go ahead. What's the news?
It's a rumor, but obviously this weekend Hobbs and Shaw opens.
You'll see that Thursday or Sunday.
We might be getting a Bond trailer with it.
Ooh. Wait, what? They have that much footage that they could show a Bond trailer?
Yeah, because what distributors usually do is they release trailers with the movies.
Is it a teaser though, like a couple seconds, or is it?
Yeah, it'll be like the first teaser trailer. It won't be a full.
It won't be that long.
It'll be like a minute and a half, maybe.
It'll be like 007. She's like, yes, and like,
yeah, you'll see the numbers 007 and the shadow, and then she'll turn around going.
It'll be like, and then people in the theater will be like, what the?
Yeah, throwing their popcorn and popping the screen.
Oh my Lord, that is.
If it happens, at the very least, we'll get a title, I think, as well.
So it's not Shatterhand. It's not.
Now that was a good video.
I like that. That was a cool title if they would have used that. Shatterhand.
Mm-hmm.
You know what the title is?
Universal haven't got any massive movies between Hobbs and Shaw and like Christmas.
Whoops.
So people reckon also because of the genre that they'll release a trailer with Hobbs and Shaw.
When are we going to get a Star Wars freaking trailer? Because we're getting into August now, and this is coming out in
SJW to death.
I reckon September or October.
We're getting close now. And when they did Solo, they waited to the last damn minute to promote that movie.
What's the next
Star Wars movie? I mean, isn't it Star Wars? That's the main thing? Like, they usually promote that months in advance. Like, I'm talking months. All right, so let's look at the release date. Let's see what your next Disney movie is. I don't see anything. We're in September. I don't see anything. Hold on.
Do we have another Marvel movie this year?
No.
No. Right.
We're marveled out right now.
Yeah, we're done. No, nothing in. What about October? Oh, Maleficent.
Might be with that then.
Is November. No, but that's November 18th. No, October 18th? Wait a minute. That's October 18th. That's late, though. You're gonna promote it that late? That's
well,
late.
Solo wasn't that soon, was it? It was
No,
like
but that's why it failed. Like, I mean, it wasn't. They didn't really. You got to promote that months in advance. You can't just show a thing like. I mean, this thing's got to be seen in like this week. Gotta be. I mean, so basically, Star Wars is between that and Maleficent. Star Wars is December 20th. Now, I did hear a rumor that they wanted it delayed, but I don't know if that's going to happen. So
delayed until when?
I don't. Supposedly they are overworked, trying to every single day work double hours to try to, and they supposedly I heard they asked to delay it, which would freaking change the whole entire Star Wars timeline release date thing. It would mess everything up. I don't know. I don't think they're going to delay it, but then there's the fear that if they don't delay it, the movie is not going to be, you can't screw that up. They already, I'm sorry, I may be fighting with a lot of people, but Last Jedi was terrible. First bad Star Wars movie, as far as I'm concerned. But if they screw this up, it's over. Like, forget about getting another trilogy, whatever. People are not going to be pissed off. They're not going to come back. So, I think Matt Smith, they announced him for another movie today, right?
He was spotted on the set of Edgar Wright's Last Night in Soho, which is set in the 60s.
Oh.
It's taking inspiration from like them old 60s psychological thriller things. Yeah, he's like, I think he's the main character in it. I saw them filming outside a cinema, and actually on the billboard above the cinema was the poster for Thunderball.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
So
he's getting roles. He's getting roles.
Adding little touches like that always, is always nice to see.
It is nice to see. So I guess he's getting roles. So far, he doesn't have to worry about that.
Well, yeah, because he's got this, and then he's got
right?
Yeah.
He's actually got another sci-fi thing coming out. It was, and we touched upon it on one of the casts. Some type of thing off-world or something, Mars maybe. I think we were talking about. So he's got quite a few projects lined up.
And then he's going to be the villain in.
What was it? I know what you're talking about.
Doctor Strange, isn't he, as well?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, he's going to be Nightmare. Which, for him to get a Star Wars role, which is probably going to be a main Star Wars role, and to get a Disney, MCU thing, that is big.
Okay, these are his next up-and-coming movies for 2019. He's got Official Secrets. Then he's...
Wait, where are you getting this from, though? Because
I'm looking at IMDb.
Well, they altered that, though.
Okay.
I wouldn't go by it. Well, what does it say? But we'll see. But what does it say?
But nonetheless, then they've got him for Luxius Crown for Morbius. His House.
Oh, he did Morbius. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But that's Sony, though. That's partly Disney.
True.
Okay.
And then we've got that Last Night in Soho that you were talking about.
So he's got, like, that's pretty impressive. He's got 2 superhero things and Star Wars thing, and outside of that, that's pretty impressive. And we got a teaser trailer today of American Horror Story.
Did you?
1984. You missed it?
Yes, I haven't been around all the
Beeswax, man. You got to check that out. It's basically a spoof off of Friday the 13th in Crystal Lake. So
it's that genre. Okay.
Slasher, 84, slasher movies. So, but you saw the reel, though. Didn't I show you the reel? of them coming out in character, like all the characters. We did a kiss on that, didn't we, Philip? Where I showed you the camera test.
I think so.
Yeah.
Who's in this season? Anyone of note?
Billy Lord is big in this season, and it's pretty much people.
Hang on, is it called 1984?
That's what it just said. Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, sorry.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's pretty much people that have been in other seasons, with the exception of Philip's favorite, right?
Yeah. What a bummer.
He's not in, and the other one's not in it too.
Oh yeah, who else? He's not in it, and somebody else is not in it.
Sarah Paulson, right?
Sarah Paulson. Yeah, Sarah
she's
Paulson.
not in it either. Which people are questioning why she's not in it, because she wants to be in every season. So it must have been something big that she's not in it. So I don't know. What's this guy?
That's the character which Smith's going to be playing.
Yeah. I'm not even sure who that is. If that's going to be, is he going to be the villain, or is he going to be a main villain, or a little villain? Matt Smith. But all right, so that's going to be it for this cast. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Happy anniversary, everything show continues.
Yep.
Throughout the week. Thanks a lot, guys. Take care. Bye for now.